Like Carol Burnett cleaning women.
I know. I thought about that. I thought, how do I look like a cleaning lady tonight? I thought, do I put a bandana
That would be
on my
cute.
head? I mean, I
I
don't
That would
know.
be
know
cute.
it's been cleaning day. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Are you do
Spring
you have
cleaning.
spring cleaning fever? With
Totally.
a weather week like we're having, we're all going a little cuckoo for Cocoa
Exactly.
Puffs.
Exactly. And
It's
one
a
of our,
great day to clean. It's a
it
great
is.
day to spring clean.
It is. There's no doubt about it. One of our partners in crime is not here because tornadoes are flying through Sioux Falls, South Dakota. So she's like taking cover. Like, oh gosh, spring is here, isn't it?
It
Yes.
is. It
Yes.
is. Yay. Hallelujah. And I did
Exciting.
hear, just FYI, my Minnesota friends, Minnesota Upper Midwest friends,
Yeah.
I did hear Paul Douglas say, and I think he promised that the last week of April, the temperatures are going to be in the 60s and 70s.
Yay. I know I heard that today too on CCO.
Did you hear that? Ah!
We need that. We need
Thank you,
that.
Jesus. Yeah, we do. We do up here, you guys. If you're not in the Midwest, trust me, you'd be agreeing with us big time. So you guys, it's spring cleaning time. This is when we start getting outside, doing a little bit of yard work, getting some deep cleaning done. Oh, the garage floor. Drives me crazy how dirty it gets in this wintertime around here with that salt and all that, right?
Right.
So I don't know. Have you guys done any closet cleaning lately? Have you done a cleaning of a cosmetic drawer? I mean,
Mm-hmm.
today, out of no schedule whatsoever, I just happened to walk into my laundry room, and about 45 minutes later, I had piles of stuff outside the laundry room. Just it's all in garbage bags right now, and it's going up to the garbage
I
can.
get it. And you know, moving 2 times in 1 year,
Yeah,
and I'm in the middle of a move right now.
yeah,
It's kind of cathartic.
yeah,
Just really continue to purge,
yeah,
to
exactly,
purge, right?
exactly.
And then here's the other thing I'm doing. I'm cleaning things before I move it.
Okay,
Oh,
So like I was cleaning my makeup brushes. I was clean. I'm like cleaning things. I don't want to move
perfect,
a dirty something into
perfect.
my new house. So I'm like spring cleaning before I'm spring cleaning.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Well, I think sometimes we forget about the smaller things like the brushes and the things we just kind of like have a tendency to overlook, right? Cosmetic bags, those drawers. The junk drawer in my kitchen right now needs an overhaul. It's like, oh my gosh. But do know this. When it comes to cosmetics and it comes to things that we're using on our face, you guys, the really important thing we've got to remember is that we're talking about like potential bacteria and stuff like that. So super, super, super important. This is not just a fun little gig to do. This is important to do. So I want to encourage all of you to take some time, go through, even if you're watching us live, you're watching the replay. I mean, shoot, bring the phone into your bathroom and start digging in as we go through.
Hey, that's a great idea, Deb.
Yeah, super fun. Here's what I want you to do. Give yourself permission, my beauty friends, to purge, to pitch. Give yourself permission to pitch it. I know you paid for it.
But you know what? It's really hard, Deb. It's my favorite color lipstick, and I've had it since 2010.
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
guess what, Anne? Mary Kay will come out with some new colors close to that.
Promise.
Exactly.
Right?
We have new pretty colors that just came out. We'll talk
I
about those in
know.
a second. Yeah.
Hey,
But
ladies,
don't we all do that? Like,
yep.
We've
got
I
Heidi's.
liked it this 1 year, but I didn't use it very much. So I'm just going to put it in the back of my drawer. And 3 years later, you still have never touched that.
time to
That
be
is
gone.
a sign.
Time to be gone.
It's gone.
Exactly.
Hey, gals, we've got a couple gals watching us tonight. Therese Renteria is on, and so is
Therese!
Heidi Sukup. So
Oh,
I just said hi
perfect.
to them.
Good.
Hi,
gals.
Heidi.
Hello, ladies. It's great you're joining us tonight.
Yes.
All right, so we are going to start. We have 8 fun tips tonight for spring cleaning out your cosmetic drawer, your cosmetic bag, whatever you want to refer to there. And Janie, I would like for you to kick us off tonight with our first tip for the evening, okay?
The first tip for the evening is get to that drawer or that basket where you've got all your makeup just thrown in. In my case, I have a roll-up bag.
Yeah.
And this roll-up bag, not just because it's a Mary Kay roll-up bag, but it's great. You can hang this up while you're cleaning it out. I'm only going to do one of the 4 tonight just to show you what I've done. I actually did this with my other roll-up bag here in the office. But what is so cool about this roll-up bag, first of all, is you can throw this into the washer. Did you guys know that? You can throw this into the washer and just throw it in with a couple towels and it comes out beautifully. So just know that's a best way to get rid of the bacteria.
So,
second of all,
question.
Yep.
Do you throw it the whole thing in, or do you take the pockets off?
I take the pockets off.
Oh, okay.
Take the pockets off.
Okay.
And ladies, the pockets go like this. They come right off. They're Velcroed. Real simple. Okay. You can, and I'll tell you about the pockets in a minute. And I haven't really tried to throw those in the washer, but I have a feeling they'd be just fine. But anyway, real quick, because I've only got 3 minutes and Deb's going to cut me off. So what I would have you all do is take whatever drawer, whatever pocket, and this is a pocket I've got with a lot of stuff. This is my travel bag, and I haven't cleaned it out in a while, so it's a good thing that we're doing this. So put a towel down and just dump everything out. And what you're looking for is things that look real grungy. You can't clean them anymore, toss them. You know, if you've got a toothbrush in there, throw the toothbrush out, right? Get a new one. And look at you can look, and I know that some of these are really old. So I know that this mascara is old, and I can tell you, yes, I'm tossing it. So there you go. So anyway, go through that. These pockets, what I've done in the past, and you guys, this is real simple. I have actually taken my brush cleaner, which I'll tell you about that in the next segment. And I'll do this real quick. But I spray that, and you can just wipe the inside out. But I am going to attempt to put it in the washer to see what happens.
Good, Janie.
If it falls,
put it in put them in the top shelf of your dishwasher.
Top shelf of the dishwasher.
Top rack.
That's a good one. Yep. But even the brush cleaner does a really great job of cleaning this out. Nice. Then just put these pockets with, like, put your toothbrush, your deodorant, you know, put your cleanser all in the first pocket. So that's all you got to do to get yourself rolling. And then make a list of all the items that you need replaced. And then get with your Mary Kay lady, because she'll have some great ideas. Even if it's not a Mary Kay product, we will help you replace that with a Mary Kay product. And I don't know about you ladies out there, but when my customers do that, I always give them a little discount, because
absolutely.
So,
trash and trade.
And let's see, what else did I need to say? Oh, and just make sure you've got everything clean before you put it back in there. And don't keep this stuff. I don't care if it's your favorite lipstick. We've got new lipsticks, ladies.
Time to get rid of it.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. How's that sound? Was that okay?
That's awesome. That's great. All right. I'm going to take tip number 2, which is we're going to talk about hydration just a little bit here. And I wanted to just mention, because Janie did purge her mascara. Mascaras. What is the timeline? You guys want to throw in the comments. What is the time limit of how often should you replace your mascara? Okay. So that's a little question for tonight. So if you want to throw some comments in there, ladies, because that's a very, very, very important, like, recycle piece, because it's the eye area. Okay. Now, springtime. What happens in springtime here in the Midwest? All right. And I think in a lot of parts of the country, whether it's wintertime or it's summertime, we have a tendency to have different climates. Okay. In the wintertime, when our furnaces are on, our skin is more dry. And so a lot of women up in this area will use a moisturizer that is for drier skin, the normal to dry skin. But in the summertime, ladies, ideal to switch over to a combination oily. So for instance, this is our time-wise age minimized 3D day creams. This here is a pink stripe on the back, which is the normal to dry. This one here happens to be a purple stripe, which is for combination to oily. So again, to adjust to the humidity that we have naturally, in our homes in the summertime, we don't have those heaters going, so it's not as dry. All right. So whether you're using, some of you use the day the day cream from the Time Wise Repair, the Voluform line. I use this, ladies, year around, but I will tell you, I do not use as much of an application of it in the summertime as I do in the wintertime.
Right.
I don't switch out my day cream. This is
Right.
perfect for me, but the amount that I use is what I adjust. Okay. So
Right.
keep
Right.
that in mind as well. All right.
Heidi
That is going
answered your question.
Yes. Who
3
did?
months. Heidi.
Heidi did?
Yep.
What'd she say?
She said 3 months for your mascara.
Yes.
Yep. Way to go, Heidi Ho.
Yes. So
And
I'm going to encourage all of our customers that are watching this, whether it's live or the replay, connect with your Mary Kay consultant. And if you want to get on what's called the mascara club, where she just like automatically gets you every 3 months a new mascara, then you don't have to think about it. Okay. We'd be happy to do that for you. All right. Let's go to tip number 3, and I'm going to turn it over to Ann.
Awesome. Awesome. Great. And Deb kind of talked a little bit about mine, but I'm going to talk about your eye makeup. Okay. Let's just get focused on a particular area, the things that we use to, that we put on our eyes, our cosmetics that we're putting on our eyes. So liquids like mascara, like eyeliners, do have a shelf life of 3 months, 3 to 4 months. Okay. Because why? And Heidi, you have the right answer. It's 3 months. Every 3 months is a good idea to be replacing those. They're going to start to get dried up. You're wearing your mascara, you're wearing your eyeliner every day. You're going to find that they're being used up. But moreover, you're going to get bacteria buildup in that liquid. You're putting it in, you're putting it next to your eyeball. The last thing you want is an eye infection. So that is why we replace them on that kind of a schedule. Bacteria can just really thrive in that environment. Okay. So another recommendation just around that, so you don't get confused. What I do with my mascaras, and will even do for my customers, is put a little, and I don't have one here that is labeled, but I take a label maker and I'll actually put like a date that she should throw it away. Or either a date that she should throw away or the date that she got it, because we don't remember.
Yeah.
Right. And we may be using multiple types of mascara. If you're anything like me, I've got my primer, my lash primer. Then I like my Fanorama mascara. Oh, then I like my Ultimate mascara, right? Oh, and then I have a waterproof mascara. So my next tip is going to be use one mascara and one eyeliner at a time.
Oh.
But it could be one of each kind, but label them maybe so you remember when it is time to replace them. Okay. Or like Deb said, get on a club. So your girl is going to be thinking about you. Let her track it.
Yeah.
Let her track it.
Right.
And she's going to keep you on a schedule. Okay. How about eyeshadows? Okay. We have a couple of different types of eyeshadow. We have our really great liquid eyeshadows. Okay. Comes in multiple colors. I love these things because they're just so easy and quick to use, but they're a liquid. And so your cream or liquid eyeshadows can last maybe a little bit longer, maybe up to 6 months. Okay. And that's good to do. While our powder, our Chroma Fusion eyeshadows,
I love that.
Here, this is a pretty palette. This is just my everyday, my rock and roll kind of eyeshadow palette. I'm pretty neutral. Okay, I'm very neutral. That's okay.
I can see that, friend. I can see that.
I'm neutral. It's cool. It's good.
Yeah.
And every once in a while, I get a little excited. I might use a little bit more color, but it's good. But your powder eyeshadows, guess what? Sometimes you can't kill these puppies. Okay. So about 2 years.
Yeah.
But if you are a consultant or a customer who has eyeshadows that are not in this shape, and you know who I'm talking to. Okay. They're in half an oval. They used to pop into our big kahuna kind of thing. Okay, those are really old. You need to replace those. I'm giving you permission to throw those puppies away because they're old. Okay. But these are really, really lovely, and they can last because they're not going to. And the reason I'm saying that is because they don't hold the bacteria.
Right.
Okay, they don't hold the bacteria. But of course, if they're old and they're smelly or they're kind of messed up, you know what? It's spring cleaning day.
Here's what again, you ladies, you deserve to have a new pretty one. It just feels good.
So that leads me to my last tip, and it kind of ties into Deb's with, changing with the season. Our beauty consultants, I'm talking to you. You need to connect with your customers and have a checkup from the neck up twice a year.
Yeah.
This is the ideal time as we're leaving the past season where it's spring, it's fresh, it's new. It's time to refresh and reset.
Yeah.
Okay. And help with a new pretty spring look.
Yeah.
So that's a good reason for you to get on the phone. Customers are great customers. You deserve it. It's a little spring gift to yourself. Refresh and reset. Pick out some pretty new colors for yourself. Okay.
All right, let's do tip number 4, shall we? We're going to move into, what about foundations?
But foundations, I'm going to cover that one as well.
Okay.
So liquid foundations, you know what? They are best for about 6 months. Okay. We have a couple of types of liquid foundations. We have our Time-Wise 3D foundations, matte and luminous. And I'm going to put the CC cream in that category too. Now, CC cream does have an SPF of 15. Okay. And so SPF has an expiration.
Yes.
Right. So what's the expiration on SPF? Is it 3 years?
It's 3 years.
Depends. I mean, it depends.
It kind of depends. But in terms of these liquid foundations, and if you're not using them up in 6 months, can we talk?
You're not using it.
Right. Can we talk?
Yeah.
But that is a good thing.
What about powder foundations?
Powder foundations. Actually, they last, like 2 years. Again, and we have 2 types of powder foundations. We have our sheer, even though this isn't technically a foundation, it's our finishing powders, our sheer silky finishing powders. But then our sheer mineral pressed powders. Okay. So these about 2 years. Again, because they are powder, they're not holding the bacteria. And then one last thing I'll say so the same rule applies to a powder blushes versus cream blushes. Again, if you're dealing with a cream or a liquid, that shelf life is going to be much shorter because of the potential for bacteria, where a powder is going to be longer lasting. One last thing we're going to cover brushes further, but I love this foundation brush, and this is on my mind today because one of my good customers called me today, and she just got a new foundation, and she texted me and said, I'm finding that my foundation brush is really dry. Like, is that supposed to be like that when I'm putting on my foundation? I was kind of confused by it. So then I called her and I said, Colleen, what's up? What do you mean? Is your foundation dry for you or your brush? Well, my brush, and it just doesn't feel good.
Is it dirty?
Yes. I asked her, I said, okay, Colleen, work with me. I pulled up her file, said, a girlfriend, good thing I have a file on you. So like, I know when you bought that foundation brush. And friend, you got this in 2018. So I said, can you show it to me? And so she took a picture, she sent it to me, and I'm like, well, it doesn't look bad. But then I asked her, Colleen, have you ever cleaned this?
Yeah. That's Janie's topic in a couple here. Yeah, but that's like that's a big deal. That's a big deal.
It is a big deal. So, but you need to clean it because these things are going to be building up, and not only do they get gooky, you're holding the bacteria in there.
Exactly.
And so then you're going to put it on your face. Ooh, PU.
That's bad.
Okay.
That's bad.
Next.
All right, next, tip number 5. I'm going to talk briefly about lips. Now, I'm going to show you here our collection of our incredible unlimited lip glosses. Okay, lip glosses, and then we of course have many lip colors. And our lip colors, I do have to brag a little bit about these. These are our brand new Supreme Hydrating Lip Colors. There's 8 gorgeous colors here, ladies. Have you tried these yet? I am insanely in love with them. Now, because we did come out with these 8 colors about a month ago, it was probably a little longer than that, a couple months ago. I literally at that point said, okay, let's just say if I had my cosmetic drawer on Let's Make a Deal and they said, who has a lipstick? I would win because I would have had 45 lipsticks that I would have pulled out literally. So I did choose to go through and clean out some lip colors because I wanted to make room for several of these. Okay. So, get rid of this, then you get permission to get some new ones. But I do want to let you know when we're talking spring beauty sesh here for cleaning up. Lip glosses generally are going to last about, they're great for about a year. They are. Okay. Hopefully you're going through them within a year. All right. I'm saying 6 months, you should be done with your color. All right. But we're talking about 12 months tops for your lip glosses. Lipsticks, about the same time. It really is. Okay. And again, if when you do get your lip colors, just take a little Sharpie marker and put the date on the bottom, just the month and the year real quick, just pop them in there. And then you're like, exactly when you got them and you can clean them and take them out and purge them when it's necessary. Okay. So remember, be safe when it comes to your lip colors, right? And how old they are. Give yourself permission to get a new color in the spring or to get a new color or 2 in the fall. Rotate them out. Just because you bought the lipstick 6 years ago doesn't mean you still have to hang on to it still because it's gross, people. It's
well,
gross.
not only that, it starts to have a different texture to it.
It is. Yeah.
And a smell.
Yeah. It can smell. Exactly. So, doing one of those smell tests is also a little tip here. All right. I'm going to move us on.
But lipsticks are just that easy accessory. It's that easy accessory.
Yeah.
Do you know that here lipstick, here's a little fun fact. Do you know that when we go into a recession, the economy is economists measure actually the health of our economy by lipstick sales.
Yeah.
So when we went into the Great Recession in 2008, lipstick sales spiked.
Yeah.
And it's true fact.
Right.
Fact. Why? Because it's that easy accessory. It's something that makes a woman feel better.
Yes.
And it's that something that she can afford, where she might not be popping for those heels or that bag or whatever.
Yeah.
So
you've heard the saying, put on a little lipstick, you'll be fine.
Yep.
Slap on a little lipstick.
It makes you feel all brand new and pretty. So there you go.
Right.
All right. All right. We're going to turn it over to Janie.
Okay.
Number 6.
I have a question for all of you.
Okay.
When I say brushes should be cleaned on a regular basis, is a regular basis once a year, once every 2 years, or once a week?
Oh, well, that's an interesting question.
Anybody answer that?
Look,
we're waiting. Regular basis is at least once a week. And in some cases, I do my brushes like almost right after I've used them daily. I don't know where I got that little tidbit. But anyway, here's the deal, ladies. I have a great little case for my brushes. You keep them all in one place. They'll stay really nice. When you go to clean them, you want to pull them out of this. And by the way, this I do know can be thrown into the washing machine because I've done that before. The case itself, because let's face it, you're going to get some dirt on your case. And this one's fairly new, but I need to clean it right now. So you can throw that into the washer. And what you want to do, there's 2 ways to clean your brushes. Does anybody know what those 2 ways are? Okay, here's the deal. I'm going to take this one, for example. Can you see that?
Mm-hmm.
That is our, what is it? Our blending brush. And if you're doing it once a day, you're not going to do it once a week. Here's what I do. I put a towel or something in front of it and I squirt it. You don't want to get it really wet, but then I believe it was Louise that said, then you want to just do this in a towel.
And Jamie, you're using our amazing, lovely
yes,
brush cleaner.
Yes. And it retails for 10. This is one of the best things. I travel with this. It's my go-to for cleaning my brushes really quick, and it does a great job. But if you see, what I do is I say, watch for the product. And I usually do this on a white one, but eventually it'll come clean. Yeah. And when it does, that's all you got to do. It doesn't take long. The brush that is one, and this is my blending brush. I love my blending brush. I cleaned it today, but I know there's more stuff in there. Mm-hmm. So I'm just going to use this and bump up. And you can see the dirt coming out. Mm-hmm. Well, not the dirt, it's the makeup. Yeah. But you want to do that till it comes clean. Once a week, there's the big secret, ladies. Big secret is Dawn soap. Yes. Dawn soap is amazing. And I have got it in a little deal like this. I can travel with it. It doesn't take up space in my drawer in my bathroom. And I just grab a little bit of it. You know what I do? I put a little bit on my brush like this.
A little dab will do ya?
A little dab you do ya. Put a little water on it. Swish it around. Clean it out. And then, ladies, the big important thing is you want to air dry your brushes. You do not want to put them back in the case to dry. You want to air dry them. And I just put them on the edge of my sink. And then the next morning, they're nice and dry. But you do.
I love how you were laying them flat too. You never put your brushes like this to dry.
No, they never go like this. They have to lay flat on your sink. And if your sink is a weird sink, find some place where you can lay them flat.
With this one, you would lay it this way, so the brushes are down.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Got it.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. But here's the deal. That's exactly what, and I lay them all across my sink. And Greg has a fit, but that's okay. So that's how you clean brushes. And let's see, and you do want to squeeze the water out of them, because they will dry faster. And what else am I forgetting? Reshaping the brushes.
I'm going to show this, Janie.
Okay, go ahead.
This is my little doodad. This is a little, like a rubber mat. And if you can see, it has little texture on it. There are just different little pockets for texture. And it has little suction cups on the bottom. I put this in the basin of my sink. And then when it's cleaning day, brush cleaning day, I put a little bit of Dawn soap right on this little puppy. I run the water a little bit, and like this, I'm cleaning the brushes and then they're rinsing through. And I mean, I love this little thing. That's great.
There you go.
You can grab one of these at TJ Maxx.
Fun.
And by the way, ladies, the one thing we didn't talk about with brushes, but I know some of you use sponges. Sponges have to be washed. They have to be washed because they will hold a lot of bacteria. And you do not want that getting into your skin or getting pink eye and then having to throw everything out and starting all over. That's not fun. So keep everything clean.
All right. Good tips there, Miss Janie Marion. Good tips. Thanks, Anne. All right. So number 7, what about nail polishes?
What about them?
What about them? Do they expire? They do get old, people, just so you know.
I mean, not according to some of these salons.
I know. Do you ever have it where, there's liquid, on the top, you can actually see the separation, right? I mean, if it's been around for a few years, it's time to get rid of them again. Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
I am giving you permission to purge, people. It's important. I mean, we're talking about our skin. We're talking about our cosmetic health, and you don't want to have wacky doodle bacteria stuff going on. So this, not as major of a deal, but it is something that we do. We're doing polishes. I have to say, because we're talking nails right now, we have, and mine are arriving tomorrow, a brand new, super fun pedicure kit. Okay, a pedi set, and I'm telling you, I am so crazy excited about this. My customers are thrilled to pieces. They retail, I think, for what,
26.
26. Okay. But there's going to be a pumice stone. There's 2 different products you're going to be able to put. There's a foot mask that you're going to be able to sleep with in bed at night. And then your feet are going to feel completely different in the morning. You guys, do you know how badly I need this?
Oh, sign me up.
I mean, seriously, seriously. Oh my gosh. So mine's arriving tomorrow, and we'll put I think I've put a little post out here already on that product, but do know petty sets are coming. It's springtime. It's time to get those toes all pretty, ladies. And
feet, just
feet.
feet.
Heels, yeah. Get that pumice stone out there and just start getting that dead stuff off, okay? All right, tip number 8. I'm going to turn it back over to Jane Marion.
Okay, this is really an important one, and I don't think a lot of us do it, but you need to read your labels on your products, especially anything with a sunscreen in them. They will give you an expiration date, so make sure you look for that, and check for expiration dates on other items. For example, this is my travel roll-up bag that I just keep ready to go when I'm traveling. And I just picked the deodorant, you guys, and this deodorant is expired 9 of 2021. So boom, it's out. But don't forget your travel. If you've got a travel roll-up bag like I do, I just grab it, maybe put some new fresh stuff in, and I'm cleaning this out tonight. So you need to do that.
And then you'll be ready for your next trip, Janie.
Yes. And it's always nice to go away with fresh things in here. So fresh for your skin, fresh for your body. So don't forget to check your labels, ladies. It's important because you might be thinking you're really using something that's effective and it's lost its efficacy long time ago.
Right.
Exactly.
Okay.
The other thing too that I'm going to mention, and this was when I cleaned out my linen closet in my bathroom a month or 2 ago. It's the cold medicine stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got to look at the expiration dates of all of that stuff, people. Okay, so pay attention to that. Do pay attention to that for sure. And your sunscreens. I mean, your body sunscreens, anything that's your sunscreen, make sure you're looking at that. And for heaven's sakes, because we're going into a brand new season, get new fresh sunscreen, because you don't want to mess around with anything that does not have that efficacy still there. I mean, you don't want to get burnt. It's not worth it. It's your skin, right?
Right.
It's your skin. All right. So I would like to close this up tonight with a fun little game. Okay. And this is my cosmetic bag. And this is a cosmetic bag, except I don't have cosmetics in it. I have a few fun little things in here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to play with game with Janie and Anne, or any of you that are joining us tonight. So we got Peggy, we got Therese in here, Peggy Mayrose. Where does Peggy Mayrose live? Where is this woman from? I'm excited to find out where you live, Peggy. And Jean is watching us. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put one fun little thing out here. This is like a queen's throne chair.
Mm-hmm.
And what's in my bag? So this is one of the little presents, little props that I have this evening. What do you think this little queen's throne chair has anything to do with Mary Kay Cosmetics, a business opportunity? Who's got an answer?
Are you looking,
Huh?
Are you looking to Janie?
I'm looking. I just found out Peggy's in Iowa. Hi, Peggy from Iowa. I like that. Good day. All right. This represents, ladies, this here is recognition. This represents the prizes. This represents all of the fun perks that we receive in a Mary Kay business. I don't know if you gals right now can put your hands on something that you've earned from the company. I know, like right now, I can show you this beautiful ring that's on my right hand. This was a ring, of course, that was from Mary Kay Cosmetics, right? Diamonds. I mean, diamonds are fun. I like diamonds. Mark, my husband, thinks it's really cool that I'm a part of this business because he doesn't have to buy as many diamonds anymore for me because Mary Kay provides them for me. I mean, it's super, super, super fun. So lots of fun prizes. There is the prize of them all right there with Anne, the Go Give Award prize. I mean, that is priceless, right? Ladies, there is so much incredible recognition And I don't know about you, but I know when I was a deli manager before I started this business, I didn't get that much recognition. I mean, I just didn't.
Right.
You know,
Right.
it's not the culture, you know, but it is in Mary Kay. So that's the first thing that I wanted to mention here. The next thing is a cute little, this is a mirror. Okay. So what do you think this mirror represents when it comes to a Mary Kay business? Mhm. I have a little note on my mirror that says, I am enough. How do you like that? That's good.
Confidence.
Confidence. There you go, girl. You've got that self-growth.
Mm-hmm.
The self-growth, the personal growth. I know that was not something that I was looking for when I decided 30 years ago to start a Mary Kay business. I've been in business 30 years. How about you, Ann?
26.
Okay, Janie?
13 next month.
Can you stand it?
No, I can't.
Did you guys ever believe in a million years you'd be a part of Mary Kay Cosmetics 26, 13 years ago? 30? No, me neither.
No.
And Deb, 26 years ago, I didn't know that I needed self-growth.
I know. I didn't either.
I didn't sign up for that, but it's been the biggest gift I've received.
I
I
agree.
was too busy. I was
agree.
too busy.
I hear you. I absolutely hear you. So do know that there's a lot of incredible self-growth that you do experience in this business. This was another cute little thing. This is our tiara. We get into tiaras in Mary Kay. Of course, that's the whole recognition piece. But I'm going to just leave that on my head because I think it looks good. Well, maybe it doesn't look good.
It looks fabulous.
If
Looks
I put it on
just fine.
Okay, how about this one? How about this?
Money.
Money, money, money.
I love that show. I love that movie. All right.
Right?
It's so good. I just want to go out and buy bell bottoms, you know? I just do. Yeah.
Well, you could wear those because you're really,
I can. Yes, I can.
you would rock those.
Thank you. All right. So money. What does this have to do with Mary Kay? Are you kidding? We in Mary Kay Cosmetics, you guys, don't tell anyone, but we actually make the highest profit on our sales than like all of the other cosmetic companies.
Yep.
Okay, we'll let you in. 50% profit. You guys, that is serious. That is serious money. Okay, so I don't know if you or anybody you know who is interested or like dying to make some extra cash. I will tell you, it's insane the amount of people that are looking for a plan B right now, right? There's been such this transition in our country in the world the last 2 years, right? With the whole COVID thing and all the transitions with people's jobs and stuff. And sadly, a lot of people are being pushed back into, the offices and all that.
Right.
And a lot of guys are like, you know what? I can't do this. I can't do this anymore. So
Deb, I just saw a report yesterday or this morning that stated that an average family now, this year compared to a year ago, needs $5,000 more a month to make ends meet.
wow, that's insane.
Wow.
Right?
That's
Because of inflation, because of the extra expenses of things. On average, that's what an average family needs is another $5,000 a month.
That is wild. That is wild.
Okay.
I think I know where they could help find that.
Right.
That makes it fit into their life.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, see, and here's what's cool about this, you guys, because it's so flexible.
Yeah.
It's not like you have to be put on a time clock and punch in at a certain time and punch out. You can be so flexible with this career. If it is a little bit of money or if it is a lot of bit of money, I need you to know that we're on all ends of this spectrum. If you're looking at just an extra $500 a month, or I'm telling you, ladies, if you're looking at $100,000 a year, more than that, this is available here for anybody. So who do you know that could really benefit by hearing some information about that? I'm going to encourage you to reach out to your consultant, reach out to us. We are more than happy to just answer your questions. Okay. And if you got questions coming in here tonight, ask away. Okay. I would like to share this next little prop. Okay. What is this? This is my little race car. What do you think this has to do with the Mary Kay business? The only thing that I wish this was that it was pink, but it's not. This is red. This is red, hot red. All right. Because Mary Kay Cosmetics has a career car program. Okay. And what's really crazy is we are like one of the only companies out there that have a career car for a consultant, not just the top directors or the managers. A lot of companies have cars for those people. But in Mary Kay, consultants can actually earn a car, which is a Chevy Equinox. It's the first car. Okay. And then you can advance to, it's the Malibu. Sorry, Malibu. And then as a director in an upper leadership position, you can go into the Equinox or the pink Cadillac. But cars, what would a car where the company is paying for the lease and they're paying for 85% of the insurance every month, what kind of money would that help your family buy, right? Just by having that extra, right?
Yeah.
So again, keep that in mind because this is real. And the cars aren't just for the chosen few. It's for those that choose, right? All right, my last thing is this. Okay? And this is a rubber band. Okay? What do you think the rubber band stands for?
Stretching us.
That's good, Janie.
Flexibility.
We will stretch you. Yes. And this is also about flexibility. Okay. So this is flexible. And I've already mentioned that. But truly, you guys, this business works around your schedule. It works around your family. It works around your life. It works around your priorities. And what you do is you just weave it through all of that. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you've got to peg out, 40 hours every week to do this, right? You just work this in with, you just do this. It's your lifestyle. You just weave it into your lifestyle. Yeah, it really, truly does. So with that being said, ladies, hey, we don't know what your situation is, but if you do have some questions, we would be more than happy to sit down with you over a conversation on the phone, over a cup of coffee, whatever works best for you. Okay.
I have a question.
Yes.
How do you get started?
Let's talk about that. All right. I have a sheet here that has different options. This is our starting options with Mary Kay Cosmetics. The first one here happens to be a $30 e-start. That's right here. Okay. The e-start, ladies, is it's joining the club. Okay. It's becoming a Mary Kay beauty consultant and having this multi-billion-dollar company behind you, doing everything behind the scenes for you because you're now a business owner. Okay. For $30. I mean, I know at Costco, I pay $110, I think, for the year to shop there. Okay. That's what my membership costs here. Mary Kay, it's $30 for you to start this business. Okay. And that's it. You don't have to pay that year after year after year. You do have another option. Okay. The $30 e-start allows you to have the ProPay, which is our credit card, debit card processing company for a year. And it also allows you to have your Mary Kay ordering website. So all of your girlfriends and all of your family members and everybody who finds out that you're now a business owner with Mary Kay Cosmetics, new boss babe, they can go to your website and order. All right. So that's the $30 start. There's another option, and it's called the $130 starter kit. This, ladies, has products. This is ideal for all of us that are doing parties, doing facials in person. You have full retail size products in here. You have everything that you need to get this business started. Plus, you have the ProPay for the year. Plus, you have the website for a year as well. So that's $130. You get the e-start with the starter kit. All right. The other piece that I want to just mention to you, ladies, have you found yourself watching a few of these beauty sessions or other kind of parties online the last couple of years, right? We've gone virtual. And what does that mean? It means that this has become easier than ever. It really, truly has, to be able to do this business. So much of this business is done right here on our phones. All right. That's how simple this is. there is a sampler pack. This is a third option right now. It's a sampler pack that has a lot of samplers. And the benefit of this is it's about 70 some dollars of samplers for just 45. So that's another option. It is something that you're going to have to make a decision. If you decide you want to join us, we're excited. Okay, we'll help you with that process. If you choose to do the sampler pack, talk to one of us about that before you pull the trigger, because it is something that you can only do when you're making your choice, if you're doing a $30 e-start or $130 starter kit. Okay, so that is how you start. Super, super fun. I'm going to be honest with you, from my heart, I believe this. Every chick, every gal ought to be a part of Mary Kay Cosmetics and be in our little culture, be in our space for 1 year. And I promise you, you will, if you choose to leave in a year, which I don't see many people do, but in a year you'll say, oh my gosh, I had no idea. I had no idea. Even the friendships like this right here with us, priceless, ladies. Okay. And when I started Mary Kay, I was a deli manager. I didn't think I didn't really care for women. I mean, I don't know. They weren't my most faves. Okay. I love these women because we're just really neat people. We're fun people, supportive, right? And my camera's going weird. Why?
It is. Whoa.
Whoa. I think it stopped. Did it stop?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. So whatever questions you have, please reach out to us in the comments. We'll be following up with this as well. Reach out to your Mary Kay Beauty consultant. You guys, we are so happy that you joined with us tonight for our super fun spring cleanup beauty session. Promise us, pinky swear, you're going to get in your cosmetic drawers, get in your cosmetic bags, start cleaning these puppies out, purging, get rid of some things, right? If they're old, it's time for them to go. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
And Janie, thank you so much for joining this evening with us. This has been a blast.
Yeah.
And we will see
Talk
you all
later.
Happy Easter and happy spring.
Easter.
Happy Easter.
Oh, there it goes again, Deb.
I know I see that.